Fresh out of the package and onto the Poe Performance Review Bench is the ARX LUX. According to Tenicor's website, ARX in Latin means a citadel or a stronghold, a fortress. Lux means light or daylight. So I really like their naming convention. To utilize Latin like that is very catchy, grabs your attention, and I really think it's cool personally. It is an outside the waistband, light-bearing holster, and it accommodates lights just like the ARX LUX. So I'm going to explain exactly what I mean. Tenicor builds these holsters to retain the gun based on friction, not the light. So not only can I run different lights on a gun in this holster, I can also take the light off completely and the gun will retain just as if it has a light. I demonstrate that in the ARX LUX video, which is why it's so important to make sure you guys check that out. So before I get in depth into this review, I just want to let you guys know, full disclosure, this holster was sent to me from Tenicor free of charge. I have paid for several holsters from Tenicor and they've sent me some as well. I always disclose when I get something free. And guys, for me, that doesn't mean it's going to be a favorable review. I would never accept any product from any company under the condition I have to say good things about it. This was sent to me to do a fair review to T&E and let you guys know what I think of it, as well as Tenicor. So I just wanted to be upfront with you guys in that regard. The first thing you're probably going to notice about this holster is going to be the integrated belt loop. Now, if you apply a little bit of science, especially if you're in the engineering field, you will understand that anytime you attach an external loading platform, in other words, you put belt loops on this with hardware, you're introducing weakness. What Tenicor did is they built the loops right into the holster, and when you couple that with 93 thousandths Kydex, guys, this thing is a tank. I'm going to link in the description down below a demonstration on how strong these holsters are. I think you guys will really appreciate that. Adjustable retention in 2 different spots. The blocking on their holsters and the finish is just a thing of beauty. Take a look at the inside. All right, so let's get the gun in. Shut up talking, Poe, and show us how the gun fits. No magazine, no round, empty chamber, the Glock 19 and the Nightstick TCM 550 XL. My favorite weapon mounted light. I've had it over a year. I promised you guys a review on it. As you can see, it's still running strong. And I've had it on my 19 since, and it has been used at the range, in and out of the holster, a lot. So in addition, really quickly, let me say this, to the TCM 550 XL, you can also run the Glock 19 with the Streamlight TLR7, the Surefire XC1B, XC2, Enforce APLC, Olight PL Mini, in addition to this beautiful light from Nightstick. So guys, the versatility is just awesome, all right? Let's stick it in there and check retention. Awesome. And guys, you might be expecting a really audible click. Well, considering that you don't utilize the light, you're not going to get a really hard click from Tenicor out of their holsters. But guys, trust me when I tell you, you can listen. That thing is rock solid and not going anywhere. So it's beautifully done, but boy does it draw smooth. As usual, Tenicor's done it again with a high quality holster that fits beautifully. So next on the agenda, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this camera set up. I'm going to show you guys how this thing fits on the belt. One of the important attributes of holster function is not only going to be how the gun fits, but also how it rides on the belt. This is the first time I've had this thing on my hip, guys, and I'm telling you, from an appendix carrier, I could probably get used to this. That gun is pulled really tight up against my body. Again, that is a Glock 19. Unloaded, but I did put a mag in it just for the sake of a visual. All right, I apologize, guys, for the obligatory crotch and butt shots when you are showing a holster on a waistband. That just kind of comes with the territory. All right, so how does it draw? Beautifully. Goes back in the holster beautifully. And what I like about it, guys, is the ride height. Now, it's not adjustable, but I've seen some without ride height adjustment that are so high you have to lean way over here to get to it. This one, I don't. So very, very nicely done, Tenicor. Very impressive. That thing is tucked really nice up against the body. Now, typically with a holster like this, outside the waistband, you're going to use a cover garment or wear it under a hoodie or something like that instead of a t-shirt. And obviously, guys, it's going to conceal beautifully under a shirt like this, especially one with a pattern. Still very easy to get to, though. I am really, really impressed. Tenicor, you might make an OWB guy out of me yet. Who knows? Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what it looks like with a t-shirt covering it. You know, in a pinch, maybe an IWB holster breaks, something like that, you might go ahead and try to hide it underneath the t-shirt. You guys be the judge. Let me know if it prints horribly. If I lean forward, obviously you're going to see the butt of the gun. Pretty typical. But overall, man, that thing's tucked so nicely against the body, guys. Even under a t-shirt, it conceals pretty well. Now, in closing, let me say this. Tenicor is not a budget holster. If you want to invest in what they call a fortress, which I believe this thing is rock solid and I'm extremely impressed with it, then you're going to have to spend a little bit more sometimes. But guys, I'm telling you, the features that their holsters have are just up there with the best in the business. I would recommend these holsters to anybody, and definitely if you're looking to outside the waistband carry, whether it's for competition, concealed carry, carry around your farm, your ranch, whatever you might have, I cannot recommend the ARX LUX enough. This thing is absolutely awesome. I always appreciate the support. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out those links down in the description below, as well as Tenicor. Thanks for watching, everybody.